We're live. It's official. We were we were on time.
Yeah, we're on time. Probably no one expects that.
Probably because we're ready to get this party started. It's just, it's hot in here.
Oh my gosh, S.
Welcome to the party.
You've been cracking us up. We laughed so hard we cried.
Yeah.
For real.
All the comments. I had like the breaking moment where I
The badges?
Are you laughing at our you're laughing at our hats.
Oh, I thought you were laughing because we were laughing at you. Paige made me do it. And I just did it.
Yeah, these are the girls' hats. We stole them.
I think that's my dad. Hi, Dad. Hi, Jen. Hi, Chris. Topher. I don't know why that just rolls not off my tongue.
Oh, yes, we think so.
Thanks, Dad. You want to borrow it?
You have to fight Ruby. Oh, no, that's Violet's.
I think they'll have to fight us because I think he wants these next.
Yeah. Y'all are off to the... Yes. Well, we're off to the beach. We have beach music going. We have some...
Ooh. Sugar-free and alcohol-free deliciousness. Yes, you'd be so proud. I literally made some of the stuff that goes in here.
It's really good, too.
I even picked some off the vine.
Yeah, it's fresh. Thanks, Max. Wherever you are.
He's not listening because he's running errands with... Right. Yeah.
Oh, thanks,
Don.
That's another big, exciting thing we could announce if we wanted next week.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of Hey Darlin hats coming your way.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, I forgot. Can
we
we show one?
Sure, let's do one. The others should be here today or by Monday.
You guys.
I'm over here like sweating.
I can't believe I didn't get this ready ahead of time. You guys. How cute are these?
Yeah.
And they're perfect for running. Or just wearing, boating, walking.
Yeah.
They're going to look really cute with masks when you wear this with a mask. Look how cute it is. The color is even cuter in person.
Yeah. Especially if, with the leopard print mask. Yeah. Really cute.
Could be something very cute paired together.
Yeah. Jen says she loves it. I knew you
Thanks,
would.
Jenny.
It looks like something you would put on. For sure.
Jen's going to get one of these.
The others will be that denim look that we talked about and kind of asked y'all's opinion on where to put the embroidery. So it matches this color. So. Anywho, that's exciting.
If you will just indulge me.
You might. The glasses are too big.
Well, I didn't adjust the hat either. It's good. And this is really good. What's happening? Oh, sweaty.
Trucker hats, yeah.
I'm sweaty.
I know. It's like so hot outside. I am not used to this around here. It feels like it just keeps getting hotter and hotter every summer late.
Well, I don't know if we've talked about this. I know we've talked about this. This shop is tiny. And the building itself is heated and air conditioned, but our little tiny space doesn't have anything coming into it. So
no vents.
We get what we get, and we don't get upset, but we do get sweaty.
Yeah. Whew. But thankfully there's candles in here, so.
Smells good.
Looks like so we've just
Hi, Mom.
been talking nonsense at this point. And we were going to start with...
Oh my gosh, the funniest thing I heard all day. Well, no, that's not true because I read some of S's things and they were funnier, but this is funny.
We'll go into that later.
I was listening to a podcast this morning, running, trying to get those demons out. And they were talking about how 2020 is like, and this whole coronavirus situation is like a 7-layer bean dip where you think you're done with it, but then they're like, have some beans, have some guacamole. And then you take a chip and you're like, wait, I thought we already got through the guacamole part. No, here's some more guacamole for you to deal with. Although I like the guacamole.
Yeah. We'll have to video part of that and post it because it's hilarious.
It's so good. My Favorite Murder, if you were wondering, is my favorite podcast. You all know that already.
Yeah, I think they do.
You should listen. It's not scary.
No.
It's hilarious.
They're funny. So yeah, 2020, that's
what are you looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the salsa next. In the layered dip of things to come.
Everybody knows that's my favorite part.
Because what's going to happen next?
Oh, you missed it. We were...
Kari. You missed. Did you listen to My Favorite Murder this week? The 7-layer bean dip that you can't get out of. Yeah.
We laughed a lot. I gotta find the joy in something.
There's always joy. There's hard and there's joy, but they can exist at the same time.
Yes,
that's your cheesy comment for the week. I need a drink of this cool drink.
No alcohol.
We both
No
have to say it.
sugar.
We're so proud of ourselves. Limoncello LaCroix. I made a fresh raspberry puree. Do you think
lemon?
Ed stepped away, or do you think he's still here? Are you
I
still
think
here?
he's still there.
I pureed fresh raspberries that Max and I gathered from our vine that's finally working this year. Dude, I've had it for 9 years, and it's finally a yield we can use. Anyway,
Yeah.
it took a lot of raspberries to make a little bit of puree, and that's fine. I threw them in a blender with lemon, fresh lemon, and I blended it up. That's all I did.
It's
And
so
then
good.
Kate reminded me, thank God for Kate. She's like, Mom, you know you're gonna need to strain that, right? I was like, no, I blended the crap out of it. And she's like, no, Mom, there's way more seeds than you will imagine. And when I strained it, she was so right. So thank you.
Oh, I should get you one of those. I have one of those.
Like a masher thing.
Or a kit thing. Do you have a KitchenAid mixer?
Yep.
It attaches to it.
Oh,
I'll
I
have
do
to
need
show
that.
you.
Then I can make you
My
more
mom
of these
got me one
things.
because I love berries and I like making jam. And Christopher likes to say
I love
that I
it.
like to make it the hottest month of the year with no air conditioning and heat up the entire house. But
Well, that's when
I
the
mean,
berries are the
That's what I
freshest.
said.
Yeah, you can't
You can't do anything,
do anything about that.
So,
But I would like some next time.
yeah.
I'll take
So
it.
you guys should try making this. And she it's frozen.
So, and I think I probably already said it, so sorry, but the LaCroix is a limoncello LaCroix, and it is really good. It has a little hint of something extra in there, but it's not alcohol. Just in case you didn't hear that part. It's just LaCroix and fruit, and that's it. But it's great.
Yeah. It's really good. And then one day we'll put vodka and it'll be even better.
I almost brought some for me, and then I was like, that'd be too mean.
I
I'm not
don't care.
doing that.
Yeah, I'm not one of those.
I will support your effort, and I will work on it with you.
I was just drinking way too much. Like, way
Stress.
too much.
In
I was
case-
like, my liver needs a break. My goal is 4th of July. Like, if I can make it to next Friday, that would be ideal. But we'll see. I don't really put weight on myself. I just keep going, and then if I don't, I don't.
Well, if I'm gonna be honest, there's enough weight on all of us right now. Don't put more on.
No.
Whoa,
So,
it's bright in
okay.
here.
Yeah. So you can tell that we shifted from the window.
Oh, can they tell? Look what's behind us now.
We thought we would do this because, well, first of all, if you come by the shop, we have pretty much just closed it up.
Totally.
We put the curtains down.
Yeah.
We put some paper over the thing. We are beyond happy that we stay closed in phase 2 because some of our peers and other small businesses around here are really taking
They're
a lot
struggling.
of heat,
Yeah.
and people are just not being nice. I mean, that is the bottom line.
Well, I guess something to say too is everyone just wants to do the right thing, I think.
Yeah.
But if you're a business owner, there are repercussions for not having people do what they're supposed to do.
And we just aren't going to allow anyone in here. And even the pickups, we're having people come to the door and pick up, but we've just decided we're telling people to text us, and we're just running it out with our mask on, which was one of the first topics we want to talk about. Obviously, we're sitting here, but you have to realize we've quarantined together pretty much. And so she's basically family.
I come here for the
I
love.
mean, yeah. But we're not allowing anything happening in this space at all.
No. And even when people have come to the door in the past few weeks, we have, what is it called? A Dutch door. The door that has the bottom and the top that are separate, and you can open the top. So when people come, open the top, keep the bottom locked. You can't come in.
Yeah.
It's my tiny little life-size vending machine. And we're the hooks that pick things up and bring them to you.
And it's worked. so far. So anyways, we just thought we would address that first and foremost. So if you come by and you see everything paper, closed up, we're not going anywhere.
We're still here.
Are just keeping it very discreet.
Well, I mean, I think people already wonder that because we don't have a sign outside yet.
Yeah, that's true. That kind of
someday, #goals. We're gonna have a sign out.
We'll have a street sign. Yeah.
On the beautiful
just hasn't
building.
been the priority in quarantine. Yeah.
I do think our sign will look really good on the quesadilla that is our building. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
It looks like the inside
No
of a
one
burrito.
is listening to us.
It looks like the inside of a burrito when you walk in here. But that's okay. Not in here.
That's okay. Outside looks like a quesadilla, and inside looks like the inside of a burrito.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. We're not even drinking. I don't know what it is. Maybe the drinking is actually for your guys' benefit.
Yes.
Because we
crack our own selves up. It's good. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, we're sure. Let's do some waves.
Jen, you know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh. Okay. What was our next topic?
Do we have one?
Yeah.
So we're drinking out of these glasses today that are very similar to the glasses that were in our celebration bag this week.
Yeah.
These happen to say Rainbow Chaser, which is actually very fitting for this delightful mocktail that I made, which again has no alcohol in it at all, and it's just as good. Mm-hmm. Anyhow, Rainbow Chaser.
Yeah. So
we're out of the Jet Setter because
completely.
You guys, the bag was so popular this week that we sold out of the Jet Setter tumblers.
Well, and then why we really sold out of the Jet Setter tumblers is because the author of the book that was in the bag bought it out.
Yeah.
She took everything we had left, I should say. And we do have 3 of the books, and it must be the heat. I think so.
Yeah,
I'm like
3
sweating
of the books.
I'm sorry. I'm glistening.
Oh, the heat. Yeah. You're sweaty. Don't call it glistening. It's just sweat. I'm just kidding.
So we have some more of these, and so 3 of these, 3 books, and what happened to your hat?
I was. Oh,
you were modeling the other one. Okay, that's fine.
So I took it off.
So if anybody's interested, we're calling it the Jet Setter Light, and just message us, and we will get you.
Because guess what? And I want to say this too. We would like to sell the 3 remaining books that we have. That's not a huge order, but we will sell out of those, and you can still be part of our book club because we include everyone. So if you want to read the book, that is the only requirement. You can read it on your Kindle. You can read it on your library copy. You can read it on one that you buy from Amazon, maybe. Search out a Black-owned bookstore. Yeah. Learn something. I had so much fun this week with that.
I did too.
That was our challenge from last week, was find a Black-owned bookstore and
Black author.
Buy some books.
Buy books. Yeah.
And she posted a list, and then I went through the list looking for, I'm going to be honest, the best name of the bookstore and the coolest place. And I found one in Kokomo, Indiana, which I want to go there. And then I saw what it looked like. It's really cute. And it's also started as a language learning center where they teach people other languages, and then they have a bookstore on the side. Yeah. But I was also, I know I've said this before, but there were some books I was trying to order on Amazon when everything was going down, and I was like, I need to educate myself. They were all sold out. I couldn't get any of them
on Amazon.
Yeah. But at this bookstore that I was looking at in Indiana, they still had all the books, so I ordered them from them. And
it was the same. I found the one called Semicolon. That's a fun name.
That is a cool name.
It's in Chicago. They have online orders. And the really fun thing about that is kind of like street art themed. So, of course, you know me. That's my thing.
And woman-owned, too.
And woman-owned. And I don't know if this has changed, but as of last year, actually a year ago now, she was the only Black woman-owned bookstore. So it was just a really cool story to read and look through their Instagram. And then, of course, I found something that was a little bit more, I need some comedy right now. That's like my thing. It's I love all that. But
You should listen to My Favorite Murder.
I do, off and on.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that.
Thanks to her.
Hi, Janet.
Hey, Janet. And so I just needed something lighthearted. I'm doing a lot of my other reading and research, and everything's just really heavy right now. So it doesn't have to be. I mean, come on, you got to give yourself a break.
No, and I ordered a novel too.
Yeah.
Literature is my jam.
Yeah.
And also I find like you learn, it doesn't have to be a nonfiction book. Yeah, it's nice to have those resource books, and I think it's important to read them in conjunction, but I think it's also really important to read fictional books, because you're going to learn more about just everyday life of anything, right? Like maybe it's fantastical, but a lot of times you're hearing it through someone's experiences, and authors are always writing from their own experiences. So it's a good way to get to know somebody.
I think that's a good way to segue into our news.
Yeah. We have some really exciting news. I'm kind of a little starstruck, actually.
A little bit.
So when we posted our bag this week, I bet some of you guys saw that the author actually responded to us, and she posted our story to her story, and then she reached out to contact us about getting some Jet Setter glasses.
Yeah, and pimped us out on Facebook. She's awesome. Yeah.
She's really cool. Amanda Ward. And somehow in a thread of conversation with her, she asked if we would like her to pop into our book club meeting. So she, the author, is going to be part of our book club.
So we get to be super nervous
about
that.
Guys! I'm going to be honest, it made me a little nervous first because I hadn't read the book at all. When I was like, yes, of course. And then I was like, uh-oh. I just told Paige, what if we don't like the book?
But we do.
We
already started.
It's good.
And it's a fun, easy read. It's light. It's what you need right now. And
it's so what you need right now. Okay. Right now. All week I've been saying, like, come on vacation with us. But that's what it feels like reading that book. It feels like you're on vacation. Yeah, Jen.
So if you are wanting...
Yay, Cara, you knew. That's awesome.
I feel like, as soon as we were like, of course, she basically put us in touch with our publisher right away. We got a book club kit. So even if you didn't purchase it back from us, but you did read the book or you're reading it and you want to join in, it's going to be live. We're hoping 3 to 4 weeks, but we kind of need to coordinate our schedule with her schedule.
Yeah. We were going to give you guys a date today, and then it occurred to me that we should probably make sure she's available for the day that we choose. So we will get back to you, I'd say this week.
But we have some fun little surprises from her, too, that we will get mailed out to you guys beforehand. So we'll make sure to keep you in the loop on, like, the date, and then...
And make sure to tell us...
Make sure to send us your address. Like, if you're wanting to be a part of it, and yet you don't have your info.
We just need to know you want to be part of it too, because we know the people who ordered the bag. But if you also want to be part of it, please let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's exciting. So you guys at least know you got 3 to 4 weeks to get busy.
Yeah, and you need to read it because you're gonna actually kind of be tested.
By the author.
We are going to be tested, that's for sure.
No pressure.
No pressure.
At all.
So you're like English class all over again.
Yeah.
I am nerdy like that, though. I really do. Love the reading. Hey, BK, you just missed our big announcement.
Which I'm sure you already,
Hey, Brian, what was our big announcement? Why don't you fill us in? I want to know if you heard what I told you this week. We'll give him some time.
Yeah, and then I was looking at this handy dandy list here. It's no longer taped to the window like normal.
Well, and that's something too this week is normally I like to watch the world going on out there while we talk to you, but now we're just looking at ourselves on the pegboard. Brian, what was it? What's the big announcement? What was I so excited about? I'll give you a hint. It involves book club. I need the Jeopardy music.
I know. But instead we have some... Can you guys hear the music?
Tell us if you can
It's
hear
too
it.
loud, if we need to turn it down. So we always like to kind of. He's still thinking.
Oh, good Lord.
We always like to drop a hint about next week's bag, which we are super excited about. Oh, you can't hear the music? Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Too loud? Yes or no? Anyways, the
Next
hint
week's
is
bag is cool.
all about the buzz. And we have a new maker to the shop, which we will, are we going to announce who he is?
Yeah.
Okay. Do any of you guys know Reverend Al? Or Albert? That he goes by? With Bonafide Potence. And we have...
Thanks.
Great. That's what we were shooting for. I kind of look like that right now.
We're having a baby. Oh, yay!
Is that what
Oh, that wasn't the announcement.
No.
Oh, you're so funny, Brian. He does not. I told him like 3 times, and he was even there when I broke it to my mom. I told my mom too, you guys, because she's part of the book club too. Right, Mama? Anyway.
Congrats.
I can't wait, you guys. Oh, my
there
mom
you
is
go.
being way too nice to you. You don't deserve that.
You're being put on the spot. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So his product, going back to next week's bag,
This is not a good one today.
is it's a really good bag.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm excited.
Very
It's
thoughtfully curated.
Yes. And his stuff is awesome. And if you
Sure
are
you do.
not a drinker, there's an alternative. So that's your other hint. Yeah. To
You know
the
what?
whole recipe.
This was my challenge
Yes.
this week.
And she nailed it. And so
Did you
that's
hear what I said
all
I put
we're
in here?
telling you.
I feel like you stepped away.
Oh yeah, and S, just to remind you, you've got some work to do for next week.
How's that coming along?
He's probably not listening anymore. Yeah, so that was really it that we were gonna chat about and announce, and Brianne, of course, was going to encourage you guys to go check out my Facebook page.
Oh my god. Pause.
Awesome.
Has anyone looked at Facebook this week? If you haven't, like me, she has to tell me what happens because I can't. I look at Facebook as like a car crash to me, but I did for her. Whoa. You should just check out Paige Wells on Facebook and just see what you find there. Lots of
It's
happening.
entertainment. It is pure entertainment, and
We were laughing so
hard.
hard in here. You probably can't tell that we've been laughing all day, but
oh yes, Janet, you're a part of that.
Oh
you were
my
a part
gosh,
of that
Janet.
laughter. Mainly
and
your
the badges
grammar
that
correction.
S was posting, my most favorite thing, well there's a few, so now I'm gonna get myself in trouble, that you could iron it on, so don't worry about sewing it. That was so good. What can I be
She
the
had
Facebook
way
expert
too much
of?
fun reading it.
Yeah, that was amazing.
it was. It's been a few days. This has been going on.
Well, you guys are like professional. You're like
Yeah.
Facebook professional.
right. And I'm usually a shit stirrer, you know.
Yes, it's a car crash. Yes. You are not afraid to say what you think.
Yeah. It was on my personal page, so like the whole thing is just asinine, and I just
Yes.
But at this point, it's comical. Like, it's really, really funny, and we laughed so
hard.
I was
hard.
like, "Are we losing it?" And then she's like, "Or are we?" Just kidding.
I think it's good when you can laugh like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Janet.
Yeah.
with the-
Oh, Janet.
yeah.
Janet.
The grammar correction was awesome.
I looked at that for a full 30 seconds before I even said anything to Paige. Like,
So that's your homework, and that's basically what we were saying. So I see that a few people have kind of joined us here at the end, and
you missed all the good stuff.
I'm gonna just kind of give you guys a summary. We were talking about how 2020 is like a layered bean dip.
A 7-layer bean dip.
7-layer bean dip.
But it's turned into like a 500-layer bean dip.
Yeah,
And
you
it's just the same
keep
stuff.
hitting guacamole, and then which is not a bad thing, really.
Bye, Dad. I love you. Thanks for joining. He has to go to Zoom.
Oh,
go
yeah.
Zoom.
On a Friday afternoon. That
Dad works
stinks.
hard.
And
On Zoom.
and so 2020 major shit show.
And the shit keeps coming.
That we've kind of blocked off of our store. We're still super happy that we've stayed closed in phase 2. We've pretty much quarantined together. And
You're really
we're just
hitting everything.
not going to let people in here, but we
No.
are happy to bring stuff to your car,
Yeah.
deliver it.
We want to get it to you.
Yeah. And then
We will also, if you want, not every day, and only when we say it's okay, but we will FaceTime you if you want and show you around in
Absolutely.
here. And
I've done that many times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just call me or direct message us, and one of us can make something.
And
work.
hopefully when you do that, you'll say, "Can you meet me there in 10 minutes?" 'Cause we're both really good with that. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, the song is Kokomo that just came on.
Yeah.
The other Kokomo.
We put beach tunes on. Because so back
Not
to the
the one in
summarizing.
Indiana.
We're all going on a trip. We're all going on a cruise in our first book of our book club. We have the author going to join us, and we have a special
Yay.
treat from her to send out to you guys as we get closer. We'll announce the date, and then
If you want to join and you didn't buy the bag, that's fine. You can join. We still have 3 books left. 3 books and 3 pairs of sunglasses. We're out of the glass.
and if you get it on your Kindle, that's fine too. Just
That's
send us
fine.
your address because
Yep.
we'd like to send you some of the stuff when
Yep.
it gets closer. And then next week's bag, we gave a hint, and it's all about Buzz, and then a new maker to the shop. And
He's exciting.
we were just joking at the end about my Facebook page and all the love I've got over there.
If you want to laugh.
So that's it, and we hope you guys have an amazing weekend. It looks like it's gonna full
Get out
on
there.
rain tomorrow, so you might as well enjoy the sun today. Yeah.
Get out there.
And we'll see you guys next Friday.
Mwah.